and welcome to the Digital Digging YouTube channel. In this video we're taking a look at the Vickers Wellington, both in history and in the game of War Thunder. One of the most distinctive yet hidden features of the Vickers Wellington was its airframe. Its geodesic design had the dual advantages of imparting great strength while largely removing the need for internal structures. Though the overall design of the Wellington was conducted by Vickers' chief designer, Reginald Rex Pearson, the geodesic frame had been pioneered by Barnes Wallis while working on airships in the 1930s. He hadn't applied it to any aircraft, however, until he received the brief, which would result in the Vickers Wellesley, a peculiar-looking aircraft which set the world distance record at 7,162 miles or 11,525 kilometres in November 1938. Wallis is of course more usually recognised as the creator of the bouncing bomb which caused so much devastation to the Ruhr Valley during Operation Chastise, later known as the Dam Buster raids in 1943. The advanced structure of the Wellington frame was augmented with wooden batons, over which was stretched Irish linen treated with dope, and although under fire the burning and disappearance of the outer covering could look rather dramatic, the underlying frame would ensure that in all but the worst cases the airworthiness of the aircraft would give the crew a reasonable chance of making it to an airfield. In one particularly hair-raising incident, the rear of the starboard engine of a Wellington was set on fire during an attack by a German Bf 110. In a testament to the sturdiness of the airframe, co-pilot James Allen Ward climbed out of the fuselage and booted holes in the fabric to provide himself with foot and handholds so he could get out onto the wing and smother the flames, an act for which he was awarded the Victoria Cross. The Wellington proved to be a sound and extremely adaptable machine, resulting in it being the most produced British multi-engine aircraft of the war. There were a large number of marks, although many of them consisted of one aircraft, the oddest looking of which must have been the Wellington DWI Mark II, which was fitted with a strong magnetic field generator, the purpose of which was to detonate naval mines from the air. There are a fair number of marks in the game too, but for the purposes of this video we'll stick to the Mark 1CL. It's a Tier 2 aircraft with a battle rating of 3.0. It has a maximum speed of 237 miles per hour or 283 kilometers per hour and a turn time of 34.9 seconds. The turrets in the nose and rear mount two 7.7mm Browning machine guns each with 6,400 rounds of ammunition, and the two Vickers K machine guns in the beam positions have 5,000 rounds of ammunition. It can carry up to 4,500 pounds or 2,041 kilograms of bombs, or two 1,521 pound or 690 kilogram Mark 12 torpedoes. For me, the pleasure of unlocking the Wellington and taking it for a spin was somewhat countered by the ease with which the enemy fighters could set it on fire, causing it to plunge from the skies. However, it turns out that this is exactly what happened in history too. The combination of weak armaments and a lack of self-sealing fuel tanks consigned it to being a night bomber, although it excelled in other daylight roles where fighter attack was less likely. In the game we don't have the luxury of night cover in most cases, but that's no reason to avoid the Wellington. The bomb load is generous and, as in real life, it's a decent flyer. There is that whole catching fire thing however, so if you can find a couple of friends willing to give you fighter cover, you'll be able to play this rather splendid aircraft to its full advantage. Right, that's it for another video. Please feel free to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you didn't and feel like going all Emperor Commodus on me, then give it a thumbs down and watch me die in the arena. If you've yet to subscribe to the channel, then obviously I recommend you do so now. It's free and all this attention does me the world of good. Okay, cheerio chaps, and I hope to see you for the next one.